Hey, I'd like to welcome you to another episode of the Mission Matters Money Podcast, your source for all things money. My name is Adam Torres. You can follow me on Instagram at AskAdamTorres. Keep up with my book releases, book tour schedule, signings, all that other good stuff. Always love to connect with you there. And as always, if you'd like to apply to become a co-author of one of my upcoming books, just head on over to the website, missionmatters.com, and click on Become an Author to apply. All right, so today I have James Greco on the line, and he's a financial planner over at Greco Nader Wealth Navigation. James, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me. Great to be here.
So excited to get into some of the things that you're working on. So you just launched Greco Talks Money. You're thinking about launching a podcast. I mean, you're creating content that's going to help people with their finances and their situations. So all great stuff there. I love getting into that. But before we do, let's get a little bit further into what you're doing over at Greco Nader Wealth Mission. Tell us a little bit more about the company, please.
Thanks, Adam. Yeah, we're a family boutique wealth management firm. We help high-level executives and business owners plan for their future, and we really help them get to their goals. So we take a 360 approach and create a customized financial plan encompassing cash flow, insurance planning, investment planning, tax, and legal planning, and really creating a plan on how all these disciplines work together going forward.
So, thinking about financial planning, first off, I think it's really important for people to have financial plans. I was in the business for almost 14 years, and I remember having some clients that it took a while to get them through the financial plan, but once they were finally through and we had everything set up, it was like, man, night and day. Like they felt comfortable, they felt better, and now they had a roadmap in life and how to make decisions. Can you just talk for a moment or two on, like, in your experience, what the importance of having a good financial plan is?
Yeah, typically we find when clients come in, their stuff may be all over the place, their accounts may be here and there. So when they come in, we create this plan. It usually takes us 50 hours to create. Once we go through all these disciplines and give them recommendations, we try and implement those recommendations. And once they do, they just have greater confidence in their plan going forward. And really this helps them in a lot of ways, and it gives them a roadmap to see that they can achieve that goal sometime in the future.
Man, that's awesome. What are the right types of niches or clients that you like working with, so that if they're listening right now, they'll know the right type of person knows how to follow up?
Yeah, so we're a family-oriented wealth management firm. My dad started the company. My sister works there. We have a partner, and his sister works there. So we're all about family. We're a big Italian family. So anyone who comes in who's family-oriented, cares about their kids, wants to get the money to the next generation, we're really the people to go to. So we really help them with that. And anyone who's a high-level executive and business owner who has those values is someone we're looking for.
Man, that's awesome. Let's get into the new channel you just launched on Instagram, Greco Talks Money. Tell us a little bit more about that and what your plans are for growing that.
Yeah, so what I found is there's so much complex information in the financial services industry. Really, people are getting blasted with emails, all types of information. So I wanted to start Greco Talks Money to simplify some of the topics that people are interested about. So I just posted my first video the other day. It was just Investing 101, how to start investing if you've never invested before.
Man, that's awesome. And what I like about it is it just makes so much sense. Like the thing is that a lot of times advisors or people in the financial industry, they don't meet their clients in terms of with information where they're at. So bottom line is, if you're listening to this, your clients are on Instagram. A lot of people are. Not saying email's bad. You have to send your emails, your newsletters, all that, keep people up to date. But you also want to catch them where they're being entertained and provide them, information where they want it. And that goes back to your question for me, which was, hey, maybe that you turn it into a podcast, maybe you don't. I will tell you right now, I 100% think you should do a podcast, and I'll tell you why. So first off, as a platform, so when you're on Instagram, and which I'm not saying stop that, by the way, but when you're on Instagram, you're just on Instagram. The thing with the podcast is this: when I put this out, so we use Buzzsprout to do our hosting. When I put this out, it's not going to be just on Instagram. It's all over the web. So just the aggregators alone. So it'll go out on YouTube, Instagram, it'll go out on ours does go out on YouTube, but that's not automatic. Our team has to do that. But if you just upload it to the right host, it'll go out on Apple iTunes. You'll be on Spotify. You'll be on Stitcher. You'll be on Pandora. You'll be on Alexa. You'll be on. I mean, it goes on and on and on. You can go with as many of these hosting or these aggregators as you like. So now what happens is that one episode becomes like 10 or 15 if you think about it in terms of being on different sites. And that's not even thinking like podcast or like all these other ones. So like, and now when you also think about the opportunity for somebody to find you, like if somebody puts in your name or something else on Google and they want to learn more about you, Instagram's not going to come up. It might, but not really, unless you have a really big account or a really big following, but it's not going to come up. But with this, it's more likely to. So I've been podcasting. I mean, I do quite a bit. I mean, this is what I do for a living. But even when I was a financial advisor, so if this was around and I had known about it and all the other things, then I would have 100% went that route. So my advice would be do both. Do both. And because people need both. And they want to, and again, it comes back to more so like them. Like if they're in the gym or there's something else and they want a little bit of longer form content, they just want to listen to something or kind of like the morning news or something, they can turn on your channel, push play, and away they go.
Right. No, that's good advice. The only, I guess, problem we've been having is just really getting all the episodes and content approved through compliance. It is a process, but I think we're figuring it out. We're figuring it out.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll be able
That's awesome. Oh, man, I'll tell you what, James, when you have that thing launched, let me know. You can come back on the show. I'm happy to help you promote it and happy to help you bring it to my audience, too, because I know what you're doing is great work, and I definitely want people to hear about it and hear and hear your information and the kind of financial advice that you're going to provide. So, James, I talked to you about this all day long, but we're about out of time. So that being said, if somebody's listening to this and they want more information on Greco Nader Wealth Navigation, I mean, what's the best way for them to get it and to follow up?
Yeah, they can go to our website, greconader.com. They can reach me on my email, james.greco@lsg.com, or they can follow my Instagram @GrecoTalksMoney or @James_Greco.
Fantastic. Well, hey, James, it's been great having you on the show today. Wishing you much luck with this new Instagram account. And also, I'm looking forward to the podcast, too, so excited to see you launch that. And to the audience, as always, thank you for tuning in. Hope you got a lot of value out of this. If you did, don't forget to subscribe to the podcast, leave me a review on the Apple iTunes Store. If you're watching this on our YouTube channel, Mission Matters Money, definitely give us a subscribe there, but also leave us some comments in the video. Love to know what kind of projects you're working on and what you have going on in your world. And James, thanks again for coming on the show.